Hello bridge players, welcome once again to the quest for the 100% tournament, the video where we play the weekly free instant tournament in order to get to 100% in each and every hand. This hand we are going to start with one club, and then we can splinter. Partner will ask for key cards, and we can beat 5-no trump in order to show an even number of key cards. Then we get to 6 spades. We could also open 6 spades, and the result is going to be the same. We just need to ruff and start to set up our clubs. The robot helps by playing up the ace, in case we had the singleton queen, for example. But now we know that this robot has, in fact, the queen, so we can win at the table, and then we can ruff, go back to the table. Notice that the trumps are behaving, so we can trump the last club, and the rest is ours, and that's good enough for 100%. Hand number 2, we need to beat 1-no trump in order to reach 3-no trump and have the robot play a spade as a lead. And we can win and look for that over trick in clubs, which is amazing. And then we can catch this spades break. So we're making 10 tricks, and 10 tricks is good enough for 100%. Hand number 3, again, we need to start with a big lie, diamond, and we have to be 2-no trump at this moment. The robot asks about majors. We claim to have spades, cover our bases over there, and then we receive this lead, which we win with the ace, of course, hiding the cards, and then we start the hearts. They win and return a diamond, as they should. But when this robot wins, he goes back to clubs, which doesn't make much sense. And we're making the rest of the tricks. That, of course, is good enough for 100%. Hand number 4, we're going to beat 1-no trump. We have to thank Mark Bolotin for sending us the contract. It was a very nice and quick contract. If we're playing 1-no trump, we need to make 7 tricks. We've got only 4. We suspect the king of clubs is going to be a trick, but we need to make a trick in. They need to make a trick in spades, so we let them do that. Of course, they change. They switch to hearts. But now we enter dummy and get a trick in clubs. There is our trick in clubs, the king. they try another heart, we don't care much. We just want to cash this spade in order to get the tricks we need to make the redoubled context, which is 3 more tricks. That is good enough for 100%. Hand number 5, we're going to be 2 no trump. Out of the blue, we wouldn't do this normally, of course, but it's the only contract that we can make. I think we try the clubs, ace and king. And we've got 8 tricks. And 8 tricks is good enough for 100%. Hand number 6, we're going to beat 1 no trump again. And partner is going to double them into clubs. I'm not sure how many downs they would go. They have to lose probably 4 clubs, a couple of diamonds, but nothing else. So I'm going to beat 3 no trump, which I can make with the proper lead. Which is this lead and this continuation. If they play hard, we would lose everything. But now we can cash our diamonds. They have to keep the ace of spades and some clubs. And we make 9 tricks, which is good enough for 100%. Hand number 7, we're going to pass initially. We're going to double in order for partner to beat his diamonds, and then we're going to beat 7 diamonds, which makes on a spade lead, but not on a club lead, of course. We rough the first trick, we enter partner's hand, proving that diamonds are 2-2 or 3-1. We rough another spade, and we can draw trumps and claim on the hearts. That's good enough for 100%. And finally, hand number 8, you can also pass here and beat 2 spades at this point in time. They will let you play there for 140. Apparently, you can also get them to be the 5 hearts, which you can double for apparently 500. In this case, however, we just want to draw trumps, and since the diamond finesse is not working, we're going to lose 4 tricks. But that, my friends, it's fine because it's good enough for 100%. Another successful week in the 100% tournament. We, however, have no chance for the speed contest, which has come up now. We are there right now at the 13th spot. As you could see, there are many hands where you can claim or even bid rapidly to one contract or another. So we can make a little try to get a higher score. I'm going to do it in my telephone and we'll see how long we can take. Well, that was 4 minutes and 13, still 15 seconds slower than Matt Smith. He's clearly the winner of this time thing. Well, I hope you like this new tournament that has come up in BBO. Thanks again to Mark Bolotin for his input. Please remember to leave your like and to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and see you again next time. Bye.